Peach, what are you doing down there? Hello, Linda. Hello. Pippa. Pip, Pip. Hello, Susie Q. You leave my pants alone, you two. You're not eating my clothing. And you're not going to get a room, so stop it. That means you little moth. You little moth. You are a moth. See you, Saul. Hello, Jennifer. Buddy, you're all feathered, kid. All grown up and feathered over. Snack time for Marley. Hello, Pamela. African gray, never heard of one. Umbrellas, I've never seen any. What do they look like? Huh? Bob, are you doing your trick again? He only likes to preen with cinnamon sticks. He doesn't have cinnamon sticks, he'll preen with his food, but and where he came from, they didn't give him toys, so he'll even preen with dried poop if you let him, so we try not to let him do that. That's a learned behavior. He would never do that if it wasn't for the fact they didn't give him any toys. Bad. I don't think anybody here is bad. Well, I had 3 birds that came from that same source. It was a veterinary hospital, if you can believe that. And all the birds from there had a lot of work there were a lot of work to get back into shape. Salamander wasn't one of them, were you, Sal? No. But he's got the most twisted pelvis you can even imagine. It's a 90-degree twist. It makes him look, can't really see it, makes him look like he has a hump in his back, but it isn't his back, it's his pelvis that's all twisted. So he's always on painkillers. Right, Bob? Fortunately, the latest, it was a nice close-up of the guy. Fortunately, the latest research out of the United Kingdom shows that meloxicam doesn't have any effect on the blood count over a 10-week period at high doses. So he's not really at high doses, but he probably could use a little more. I'm being conservative, but okay, you two. You too. No, don't give him that look. Don't start doing that. This is not a bordello. No, it's not. Kaz, where are you? Oh, there you are. Hi, Kaz. Hi, Kaz. They're individuals. They're as different as people are, one from another. Teenagers? No. They don't relate to humans at all, really. Yeah, that's not particularly unusual. Peaches, that's a nice song. That's a nice song down there, Peach. It's hard to pet you when you're down there because I have to twist my body to get in a position to reach you, you silly bird. I know you want me to pet you. I know. I petted you a lot already. Sugar. Oh, jeez. Where'd the voice go? Sugar. No, they don't act the same with everybody. And I have had other people in here, but they don't, the problem is, how do you teach everybody what their individual quirks are? The most attention. Probably Lucy, the one I'm looking at right now. Okay. What are you throwing on me, Bob? What did you say, Marley? Did you say banana chip? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, that's funny. A vet gave him some medicine for his eye, and the only reason he closes his eye is because he's got a cataract. Hey, hey, no, Cecil, leave her alone. Get out of there. Cecil, you behave. Cecil, no. Cecil, no. Yeah, he's a good boy. He gets a little wild, but he's a good boy. Peaches, that's enough, baby. We have neighbors. They're far away. Peaches, stop now. I can't reach down there and pet you. I'm going to pick you up and put you on my lap. You don't like that out here. I'll do it if you keep it up, though. He does. Well, he's an Amazon. He'll eat almost anything. He likes edamame. That's what he likes, but that's his reward food, but he will do almost anything for edamame. Cecil, you can whack me with it, but don't go after the other birds. Okay? It's all right if you hit me with that thing, but don't scare the other birds, okay? Are you sticking your head in there? You're going to cause trouble, Bob. Stop it. No, and you're not going after Bob. Nope. You're not going to go after Bob, okay? It's more my tone of voice than it is what I'm saying. Obviously, I don't know they can't understand my English. Certain words they understand. They understand no, or or good, or good bird. Different tones that go with it. You dropped it. What did I say? Too many cue words at one time? It just confused you? I'm sorry. That's the guy. He's now becoming Cecil Jekyll, so he's reverting. Pippa, you okay up there, girl? You okay, Pip? Pippa. She's not sneezing as much as she was. She's got something in there stuck, I think, but the reason I say that is her weight is normal, her body temperature is normal, and her poop is normal. So she was digging in boxes for a week, which I let him do, but I think it got to her nerve. Ow, Bob, right in my ear, you big toad. You big toad. Now I'm going to have my ear ringing worse than usual for another hour. You silly. You big silliness. Hey, Pip. No, I don't ever leave them out here by themselves except when I'm transporting. It's not safe to do. For one thing, we have nasty disease in the area that birds could be carrying, so if I leave here for any length of time, those birds will start landing on the cage. Not a good thing. This cage gets covered after they're out. I clean it and I cover it. So there are also other things, you know, snakes and coyotes and no, we're not doing any of that. I do have a bathing suit, and if it's in, you know, it's not too cold, I can sit out here with them in the rain, but what, Bob? Now you blew my hearing out. You're going to say something nice to me? That's good. Would you quit eating my clothing? Would you? You little moth. You too. Hi, Cause. Cause isn't doing anything. Cause is just being Cause. Well, actually, it is, except that we have PDD and Lorelei's the moth. PDD is going all over the country, and that's the real disease we have to watch out more than anything else. You need to make sure your birds don't go to a bird store. You don't get any food from a bird store that has birds, because it can travel on feather dust. It can travel on dried poop. And you don't want your bird to die from PDD. It's horrible. So stay away from bird stores. We need to close them down anyway. Plenty of birds out there for anybody who wants them now. Plenty of birds that need homes. If you have a little training and reward training, you can work with them. Of course, the more training you have, the better. I mean, most people couldn't sit in here like I am, but not for any length of time. But no food from Petco, no. They have birds. And, you know, they carry things like lovebirds. Lovebirds can carry beak and feather disease as well, so. Now, in fact, when doctors Foster and Smith I used to buy a few things from there. Proventricular dilation disease. I used to buy a few things from there, but as soon as Petco took it over, I immediately said no, so. Just buy online. There are plenty of places to buy online besides Petco. Hey, leave him alone. You okay, Bob? Leave him alone, Cause. Bob, are you getting yourself in trouble? Stop it. No, leave her alone. Don't start being a room monitor here. Okay? No Bob room monitoring. And you two, this is not a bordello. Now, there's the Birdie Boutique online you can buy from. I'm trying to think. I buy wholesale, so I'm trying to think. I know they don't have any birds there. For that reason, Dr. Burkett doesn't want to expose anyone to any potential disease, so, and he's the one that owns it. I don't think that Doctors Foster and Smith cared at all about birds. I saw some of the things they sold there. Like those flight suits. I mean, if you don't want a bird to poop, then you shouldn't have a bird. You get yourself a nice porcelain one, you know, and a tape, or get an MP3 player, and you can have it play sounds. Right? Right, Lucy? We use Harrison's pellets, so we get them from the wholesale side of birdie boutique, so it's not called that, but they do have a wholesale side. And we generally buy 100 pounds at a time, so then it has to come all the way across the country because we can't find a local source for it. What are you guys doing down here? Yeah, they do. They're called flight suits, and the person who invented them should be hung by their toenails until they're dead. Probably made by somebody who's got, I've got white carpets and I don't want anything on my carpet. Then you shouldn't have a bird. Besides, what did you say? I don't know what bird that is. I think it's some kind of a sparrow, but I'm not familiar with that one. But the nice thing about Harrison's is it's not only is it organic, which is, you know, here or there. I don't think that's as important as the fact is it's all human grade food. There's nothing in there that's just animal grade, so. They've got the best ingredients in those things. These guys like them. They get the pepper variety, which is pretty darn hot. They get it in their muffins. They get it in their mash in the morning. And, of course, they get it loose, too. So Bob only gets mash for the day, though, because and muffin because of his prolapse. And that seems to be helping. He's getting wet food during the day, and he gets a little bit of pellets out here and some at night just before he goes to bed, to roost for the night. Cause you look a little starry-eyed over there. Snowball, you taking a nap? Snowball. Snowy. Snowball. Ah, there you are. Hi, Snowball. I try one out of every batch to make sure that they're not stale. But the way they send them, it's highly unlikely that they're going to be stale. I mean, the bags they come in a, well, the ones I get, 25 pounders, come in a box and in a bag, and it's an aluminized material inside, so I haven't ever gotten any stale. Before, when we used a different brand, which shall remain nameless, I hate those people. I've tried to talk to them several times, and they just, you know, they couldn't care less about anything. But I got stale food there on occasion. I had to throw it out, so. Yeah, $40 for a 25-pound bag instead of 125, but that's the way it goes, you know. I don't pay 125, actually. We don't pay that. But we have to pay the freight from across the country, so it works out to that. Am I talking too much, Bob? Yeah. He's imitating me now. Yeah, do I sound like that, Bob? Okay, folks, my wrist is getting tired here. My carpal tunnel's getting to me, so thanks for watching, guys. We're going to just kind of hang out, and I'm going to turn the music up. I've got it down so low you guys can't hear it, so going back to Cat Stevens. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you later.